Hello everyone, I'm your host, Boss Zombie. Welcome back to the Elder Scrolls Online. So I think we're actually going to head to Selenata real quick, like, as a small detour. Because Raz is a major recurring character, and what actually happens to Selenata actually has, not an effect, but a presence in later content. We might as well see his whole story, because we'll be seeing it later. I'm trying to think. There's Raz is a major character, Naryu is a major character. I would even argue that Rigert, as often as he appears. Then there's the lady and Stibbins. They should pop up a lot. So Selenata was this way. I would imagine that Raz is going to be the quest giver. I'm here now. No Raz in sight. Maybe if I speak to the Centurion?
Dark Moons, this is a mess.
This is Selenata, right? Yeah, Senalana. Wait, did he say Senalana or did he say a different name that was similar? You know, let me just double check real fast. Alright, yeah, this is the one.
Well met. Good to see you. Razumdar said someone looking like you might turn up. I'm glad you did.
What situation?
The Colovians detached this force from their cohorts in Arenthia. Moved on this ruin, a place the ancients called Senalana. Luckily, we had scouts spread throughout the northern wood, and were able to respond right away.
Where are they? Or why are they here?
Not sure. I sent out 3 of our best men, but they haven't reported back. If you're looking to make a difference, seek them out. Panamar, Anthiel, and my cousin Jaluda. They should be able to tell you more.
I'll find them.
Bright moons guide your path. Keep your eyes open for Raz, too. No doubt he's found some valuable information as well.
Why is Razumdar out here?
I do not know. But if the rumors about him are true, it must be important. The Queen wouldn't send one of her top agents into the field if it didn't threaten the whole of the Alliance.
You speak Tamrielic like an Imperial Centurion.
Ha! Yes. Buri's mother would be very disappointed. Look, I've been a soldier for too long to care about how I talk. You want the proper cadence? Go talk to a moon priest.
How goes the battle?
It's war. How can we ever call any battle good or bad? Here, today, we'll lose troops to hold this old ruin. Why? Because my commanding officer told me to see it done. As if the ancients care about what we do here today.
You don't agree with being here?
I never said that. I'm a centurion in the Queen's own, happy and proud to be an eagle. I'm just saying that the men and women under my command are dying today to hold a ruin. Not for the glory of the Dominion, for a ruin.
What was the word you used? The ancients?
Yes, the ancients. The Aelids. Their ruins dot Valenwood all the way back to the coast. Whatever this place is, it must have been something special. Not many ruins left standing out into Elsweyr proper.
Let's go find some peeps. You alright?
Finally. Soldier, I am not going to stay conscious much longer. You have to tell the Centurion
What have you found?
what the Colovians are looking for. Why they are here.
Why are they here?
A relic. The ancients They used this ruin as some kind of vault. Something they wanted hidden away forever.
What kind of relic?
I don't know. The Queen's agent, though, he knows. Razum-Dar. Whatever's down there, it's a threat to the whole Alliance.
Rest easy, soldier. Help is on the way. Oops, I didn't know that person was bad. Scout?
Get low and keep quiet. The Centurion sent you, right?
1 second. I'll be with you. Can you guys... Thank you. Goodbye.
Get low and keep quiet.
Yeah, she sent me to see what you've
I
discovered.
managed to learn a thing or two. Have you seen any of the other scouts?
Scout Panamar said the ruin here is some kind of vault.
He's too tall for real field work, but he's still a good soldier. I've spoken to Razum-Dar. He's led troops down into the ruin, but the Colovians, those bastards, they've collapsed the main entrance and activated a ward on the rear.
How can I get inside?
The Colovians are too stupid to make a wall that secure. There has to be an ancient defense. They must have set it off when they stole those Welkin stones. Find the stones, return them to the entrance, you'll be able to get inside.
Thank you, soldier. Good work. Now for Gelada Daro. It's just... Alright, you're just hanging out here, huh? Good for you. You took out some people.
Ah! These Colovians were like wheat before the scythe.
The Centurion sent me to receive your report.
Gelada Daro has only a small piece of the puzzle. Have you found any of her fellows?
Yes, I need to find some Welkin stones to open the warded door.
Ah, well done. Well done indeed. Then Gelada is happy to tell you where the stones are. She managed to beat it out of one of these dogs. They have stashed them in a pair of chests inside their camp. Set their most powerful mages to guard them.
What do I do once I have them?
Razum-Dar, find the Queen's agent and help him recover this relic. As much as Gelada enjoys time in the field, we must end this battle.
Good luck, soldier. Thank you. Welkin stones. A nice MacGuffin if you can't find one. I thought... What was this about mages guarding? That wasn't guarded at all. Unless someone else is here doing stuff. No, there's too many other enemies around. Okay, this one's actually in a tent. Is there someone else in the tent? There sure isn't. Goodbye. Ow. Really? This dramatic music for one dude? Yes, yes, I have ice magic too. You're not special. Here's a stone. And here's a stone. And a door. When the Senalana aliens fled the slave rebellion that made humans the masters of Cyrodiil, they didn't go far. Just a league or so into Valenwood, they assumed the vengeance of their former slaves wouldn't follow them across the border. They were wrong. Find Razum-Dar. That looks like a trap. Okay, you're not Raz, but I guess I'll talk to you.
You've made it. Down here. Just to die. Aldmeri dog.
What do you mean?
The traps, dog. You'll never get past the traps. The ancients were too good at their craft. You'll never get
the circlet.
Why have you people come here?
We came for the circlet. General Lavinia has great plans.
She's dead.
We've started with Orenthia. With the circlet, we'll take the Dominion apart piece by piece.
Tell me now, have you seen a Khajiit down here?
The Queen's agent, you mean? The Eye of the Queen? Yes, he's down here. We have him cornered. Trapped. He'll never leave these ruins alive. I'm going to go to Aetherius knowing my death is worth it if the Queen's paw is lopped off.
You mentioned a circlet? Is that the relic they hid down here?
Why not tell you? There's nothing you can do to stop us. The aliens hid many things down here, but we came for the circlet. The Grand Circlet of Elven Authority.
What does it do?
The circlet's wearer has complete domination over elves. Every Mer, every descendant of Aldmer blood must bend a knee to its wearer. We'll deliver it to Lavinia. She'll rule the world.
That's a hell of an overpowered object. Why would the Elliots create such a thing?
I don't know, and I don't care. With that circlet on the General's head, your precious Irene will be just another groveling elven wretch.
I guess I'll be leaving you here then. Okay, she died. Traps. I should get my healer guy out. Hey, not bad. Ah, then. Get through the first hallway. Holy smokes. Okay, well, I'm not going down that way. Hey, good for me. That's 2 for 2 so far. Be a real easy place to die. There's an empty chest. These things look like they're gonna spit arrows out.
Over here.
Wait, it was that easy? Hey, guy.
It is good to see a friend in such a dark place.
What's the situation, Raz?
We are trapped, my friend. We hold the door against the Colovians, but that is all the good news Raz has. Beyond us, the ruin has collapsed. We cannot reach you, and you cannot reach us.
There's no way to get you out of there?
Raz and his men came down here knowing what had to be done. You and I have done the Queen's work in the past, yes? Raz must trust you to do what we cannot. You must unlock the shrine behind you and destroy the circlet.
Why is this also critical? Is this thing that dangerous?
We cannot risk it, my friend. The tales of the circlet make it a clear and present threat to the Queen and all of the Dominion. It must be destroyed, even though it may cost Raz his life.
Why would destroying the circlet kill you?
The defenses in the ruin will allow you to destroy the circlet. But the mage with me says unlocking the circlet will trigger the collapse of this complex. Destroying it will most likely seal us in.
How do I get to the circlet?
You have to depress the triggers in the proper order. We found runes along this corridor saying it's a sequence of 4 triggers. Press the first to the left, and then the last to the right. The other 2, we could not find.
I'll figure it out.
Raz feels he should say... he should say his farewells. Do not worry, my friend. This one will not hold his death against you.
Why do you have to die?
Well, the truth is that it is your choice. You could take the circlet and free us from this room. The rune on the wall behind you, the tower. That should fire up the defenses and end our Colovian problem.
So I could just take the circlet and give it to you for safekeeping?
No. The circlet is an abomination. It must be shattered, destroyed. Razumdar's duty here is clear. The circlet cannot be allowed to leave the vault.
Is it really worth your life?
Razumdar is first in the eyes of the Queen. He has sworn his life to the service of Irene Arana Aldmeri. to die in service to Her Majesty. It is what he prays for in the morning. Well, perhaps not prays for.
Why do you trust me with this?
You are Razumdar's friend, his comrade, another trusted soul in the eyes of the Queen. Raz knows you will make the hard decision. You will do what must be
I
done.
can't just take the circlet and do something terrible with it?
Ha! Raz trusts you not to do that. But more importantly, holding the circlet and using it are very different propositions. Without the proper incantations, the circlet is useless. Incantations Raz intends to see destroyed with Senalana.
What happens if I destroy the circlet again?
The defenses in the ruin overload and trap all of us in a collapsing avalanche of rock and dust. Do not worry. Raz and his men are prepared for what must happen.
Can't I just take the circlet and we can destroy it later?
No. Would that it were so. The runes were clear. The only way to destroy the circlet is here. In the defenses the ancients put in place for just this purpose.
Foreign sequence. First is left, second far right. Ah. So, No, this one? Far right. Maybe then left. Oh, it says first far left. Okay, and then this one? Grand Circle of Elven Authority. That's a cool looking crown.
Quickly, destroy the crown. Place it in the furnace. Burn that abomination for the Queen and the Dominion.
Oops.
It is out of my hands now, my friend. It has been an honor serving with you.
The decision is mine?
There is no one else. Yes. If you touch the tower rune, I live. If you place the circlet in the furnace, I die. You must decide.
Can we chat a moment, Raz? I need a moment to think.
Of course, my friend. We can hold the door a few minutes more. What did you want to discuss?
Our time in Auradon, that was quite the battle.
Of course. To which daring adventure in the Somerset Isles are you referring?
The mission in Skywatch.
The High King Lady and her little insurgency. Of course, Raz got to go disguised as an elven noble. This one had a long conversation with one of the noble ladies at Esther's party. She spent the whole time complaining about stinking Khajiit.
Our mission in Matheson.
Yes, the little town with the forge. Raz had just gone there to get a report from his tale. Just a routine check-in, and we found that nest of vipers. Ha! How brave those racists were to kill a young woman.
The business in Volkelgard.
The day you proved yourself to Her Majesty. She has often spoken of that day to Raz, commenting on your bravery. It is a shame this one will never get a chance to tell you the story about the bear.
The work we did in Greenshade, that was interesting.
How could I forget? Which of Razumdar's several missions in the Wilder King's kingdom are you referring to?
How can I forget Hectorheim?
Ha! That pathetic prince. To think Her Majesty shed blood with that one. The day we ended him once and for all is a day Raz remembers well. This one has always been proud to fight beside you.
Woodorth was quite the adventure, right?
The traitor, yes. And another disguise. It took Raz days to convince Her Majesty to let this one impersonate her. And to work on the voice, it took more days yet. Some days, this one really did enjoy the job.
I was thinking of the Seaside Sanctuary.
Peladil the Marmor, and the Sea Serpent, yes? Ha! This one wishes he had been along for that fun. So it always goes. The eyes must do what must be done. They do not get to choose what fun they have.
Okay, so the whole thing is that canonically Raz lives because he shows up later.
What are you doing? You should have destroyed it.
Couldn't I have just chuck it in after this?
speak of this outside.
Uh-oh. Ooh, he's not happy. I mean, really, I could have done the other option too, and he would still be alive later. But it's kind of like what happens at the end of the main story, where you pick who to sacrifice. You could pick the other ones, and the writing kind of just writes it off as, oh, they got better. But this is like the canon choice. I forget how they try to write this off. I think I see just Raz escaped. Come on, game. There's always another way to destroy these kinds of things, Raz. Don't be too mad. Yeah. Worry.
Why? Why did you do it? Razum Dar was clear in what he said.
I couldn't let you die.
That was not your call. Razum Dar told you what had to be done. Now he must carry this circlet. Search for a new place to hide it. A fearsome burden, and one he does not take lightly, damn it.
Oh well. You'll forgive me later. Ooh, Soul Shine. Huh. Alright, well, he'll just have to deal with it. That was my choice. I picked the other choice in my first character's playthrough, so it was really weird when he showed up again later. Alright, now we're gonna head south to Dune. Not to Dune, to Moonmont. That's right. He'll get over it. Really, though, I don't see why I couldn't have just done both things. The furnace is literally right next to the tower button. Squeaking? Am I sitting next to someone with a bat and the game's just waiting to load me in? Come on, Reaper's March. You can do it. I believe in you. Uh-oh. Oh yeah, bat. How about that? We head south-ish. South-ish. Taking the sights as we travel. Oh, the game is fighting to load everything. I do like the Savannah-ishness to Reaper's March. It certainly makes it one of the more unique oh, that's a big wasp. One of the more unique areas. We're passing by, we may as well see what these landmarks are. The Crescent River Camp. That's not really a tourist site. That person has the Madcap monkey. That's a nice pet. It's so far to Moonmont. What did I pass? Broken Arch. What? I guess that's just that thing? Oh, hey, Way Shrine. You know, I guess technically the way shrines don't really exist. Oh. More Dramathra, huh? Hey, Shazza and Callie. Temple troubles?
We never really got to say thank you, Hallowed. You stood beside us at Ralka, saw our parents, saw our past. Thank you for your guidance and friendship. It means a great deal to us.
You're welcome, Shazza.
But then, enough about the past. Kali has already laughed at my attempts to write down what happened. We have much more dangerous, immediate threats ahead of us. Kali has been chomping at the bit. She has grown tired of these Dromatra and hungers for bigger game.
Bigger game?
We hunt the Dark Mane, who has taken root deep within Moonmount. His legions have boiled up from below, killed most of the monks. And the beacons that mark the site as holy ground are grown dark. They fuel a ward lock upon the temple door.
What's the plan?
Take this prayer to the bright moons. We must go to the beacons, the large pillars around the temple. There we pray. We cleanse the beacons and drive away this darkness. Hallowed, I know together we can see this done. What do you say?
I say let's see it done.
We'll meet you at the beacons. See you there, Hallowed.
Northeast, northwest, southeast, southwest. That should be fine. Well, let's start from one side and work our way towards the other. I'm harpooning myself, but that's fine. Next.
Just wanted to be sure you were well protected. Go ahead, Hallowed.
Thanks. Where? Oh, this one.
Nice work. See you.
I guess we'll see Shazza at the other side. Also, I'm writing... So I guess Dramathra only applied to the cat ones, because the horse version is called a Radmathra? Something like that? Okay, someone has cleared out everything on this side. Why don't I talk to her?
Hallowed, this one is glad you are here. This beacon has an intensity to its corruption. It is teeming with the energies of the Dromatra. Shazza must perform the purification.
Why do you have to do it?
You are powerful, my friend. But Shazza has long experience dealing with the dark energies here. She must be the one to dispel them. Besides, the ritual will no doubt draw attention. You must protect Shazza as she works.
Okay.
They come for the beacon!
Oh, no kidding. Here they are. Burst her. Oh, he froze.
More of them! Watch yourself!
Oh, I was wondering what was happening. Dang, those mages always walk right out of the ring. He had a melon. Why did he have a melon on him?
It is done. Thank you, Hallowed. I shall meet you at the temple entrance.
Okay. So, assuming the translation is as simple as it seems, if Dromothra means bent cat, I would assume that since Mothra carries over to the horse, that means bent. So, Rod Mothra is bent horse?
With the beacons cleansed, this world is just an annoyance. Shazai is preparing to crack it wide open.
What do I need to do?
You've already done your part here, Helod. Let's just stand back and let her do her thing.
Ooh, an enchanted brazier. That's a tough furnishing to get. You either have to get crazy lucky and find the plan from doing elsewhere dailies, or just have someone craft it for you.
Shazza, what happened?
That thing was stronger than it looked. I'll be fine. Let's get inside.
Okay, I guess you two have to open the door, and then I can open the door. Moonmont Temple. Though sacred to worshippers of Joan and Jode, the temple at Moonmont has fallen on hard times. The Chaos and Reaper's March has cut off the flows of pilgrims to its shrines, and the Two Moons clergy has had to abandon the site until peace returns. We explore. Well, that was a something. So go straight ahead and then through that way. Alright. We're gonna run! Actually, maybe I shouldn't just run through because I do have followers here. Probably better not to just run through. Did we get all three? We sure didn't. Door.
Try to keep up, Hallowed.
Excuse me. We got waxing, waning, and full.
Another barrier. Shazza can crack it.
Can you?
Dark runes. This one is even stronger than the one outside.
Moonmont
Aren't these Argonian
lunar
bulls?
light Reaper's March. Instead, we are surrounded by darkness.
What's up, dude?
Tharn and the Dark Maid dare to tread on temple ground. Blasphemies against the Two Moons' dance. And corruption crawls the walls in Moonmont's inner chamber.
How do we get inside?
The Dark Main's residue has twisted the
Ugh,
altars of
residue.
Masur and Secunda. It crawls from between the bricks, stretching and clinging to any ray of light. The darkness of the Dromothra reaches from where they dwell beyond, snuffing out all it touches.
Yeah, I know. I'm asking how we can get past this door.
Ah, yes. Each of the three altars is normally aligned to one of the lunar phases. Simply refocus their light, throw back the darkness, and reclaim... that should allow you to pass through the door.
How do we know the altar should be aligned?
In times of old, the carvings and adornments upon the walls would sing of the dance. Precious stones inlaid upon intricate plaques would speak to Masur and Secunda. Time has not been kind to these adornments, but still, they may speak to you.
It's weird that you call them by their non-Khajiit names instead of Joan and Jode. Huh, thank you. It's very easy to tell which one is which. I think this is the system. Masur is the massive one. Secunda is the secondary, smaller one. I think that's how it goes, isn't it? Thank you, First Maid. I may have it backwards. Okay, so we got... It's that one, empty that one. And then that one, broken. Oh wait, are they the same? Oh, okay, so... So this should be full. This should be facing. I don't know. I don't know which one's waxing, which one's waning. This should be the other one. Boom.
The altars are aligned, the darkness thrown back. Destroy the barrier, Shazar!
Let's see this done.
Right behind you, sister.
Hmm?
Where is he?
I don't know. He should be in here.
You're mine now, champions!
Kali, watch out!
What?
Eh? Oh! He's actually beefy. Good. I mean, he is a boss. That makes sense. There are cats. Why are there cats? Sa'amothra. Sa'amothra, I guess. Maybe that's Sench? Bent Sench?
Together we'll... No. Damn you, First Main!
Howard, I can see the light of the dance reflected in your eyes. Joan and John smile down upon you now. They are with you at this difficult hour. You must choose.
Choose?
With you are two modes in the darkness. Kali and Shazar are the lunar champions, truly. One will go on to shine as brightly as Joan and Joan. The other will twist and rot and wither here in the corruption below Moonmont.
Well, I don't understand. What are you saying?
You are the Moon Hallowed. It is your destiny to make this choice. One will live with you and walk the two moons' path. They will become the next Main. The other will hold the Dark Main in place here and dwell forever in darkness.
You need to explain this, Riddar.
Riddar will tell you what he can, but know that this choice is yours. You must choose with your heart and your mind and your soul.
I have to choose one of the champions to contain the Dark Main?
You say it truly. She will remain here, a prisoner in darkness. Only through the strength of her heart, the wisdom of her mind, can the evil that is the Dark Main be contained.
Why does it have to be this way? Why does the Dark Main have to be contained?
You have seen for yourself, Moonhallowed. The devastation at Fort Grimwatch. That is what is possible for a Dark Main fully in control of their host. When the host and the darkness are one, the darkness is terrifying.
Can't we just destroy him?
The Dark Main is a creature of darkness, a being from beyond the stars. The only way he could be truly destroyed is to face him in one of those places beyond. But here, now, one of the champions can hold him, make the world safe from his evil.
Riddar, can you help me decide?
No, Hallowed. This must be your decision. Speak to the champions if you need to. Hear what they have to say before you decide. This must be your decision, alone.
Hallowed, Shazar cannot contain this darkness. She does not have the strength. Choose me to take on this burden.
Can we talk about this?
Ask me any questions you need to. Let's get this whole thing over with.
If you became main, what would you do?
I would lead with a firm hand and a brave heart, just as Mother taught me all those years ago.
What would your parents think?
Father was ever speaking about the brilliance of Shazar's spellcasting. Once she cast a spell, and the whole sky lit ablaze. They were so proud of her. I'm sure they'd want her to be main, to lead our people.
So you want to take on the Dark Main's mantle?
Yes, Hallowed. Shazar is brilliant and talented, but I do not think she can physically take the strain of holding this darkness within her. I have the strength and the will to take on this burden.
Hallowed, Kali is not prepared for what's required here. Choose me to contain the Dark Mane.
Can we talk about this?
Of course, Hallowed. I will answer any questions I can to make your decision easier.
If you became Mane, what would you do?
I would try to lead with wisdom, as the monks taught us, as I learned from my father.
Are you sure you should become the Dark Mane? Or what would your parents think?
Mother was always so proud of Kali's blade work. She used to have her demonstrate for the other children. I'm sure they would want Kali to be the next Mane. She is far stronger, braver than I am. She's a better leader and a proud warrior.
Are you sure you should become the Dark Mane?
Absolutely. Kali would make a far better Mane. Her strength and resolve would serve her well. Shazza is well acquainted with the darkness of the Dromatra. She knows what must be done.
What is this question? What about you?
I can do this. This is my responsibility. Take Kali and leave this place. Hallowed, she should be the next Mane. I am just a scribe who was born on a particular day at a particular time. I do not deserve to be Mane.
Let me think about this for a moment. So, I'll do the same decision I did in my first playthrough, and the justification for this is the last Mane was more on the physical side of things, apparently. He wasn't... Wisdom he has, but it's just like not so spiritual. I mean, he had someone else basically in charge of the region. He was basically a figurehead and had someone else doing decisions. So I had, and Kali does seem the stronger of the two. She would contain it better.
Yes, Hallowed. Shazza is brilliant. And
Okay.
yes, Shazza is much better suited to lead our people. She has studied so long and so hard. She knows much of the Bright Moons and is much better at dealing with people. She should lead. And I should stay.
Thank you for your sacrifice.
Sister, please reconsider.
This is the way it must be. Sister, do not weep for me. This creature is now contained. Leave this place, sister.
Kali, why? Damn that Javatan to oblivion.
We'll get him, Shazza.
I won't let her live like this, Hallowed. I won't. You and I are going to walk the path together. We'll destroy Khan, and I will return with the most powerful sages in Tamriel. Together, we'll free my sister from this torment.
Okay, I guess we're leaving. See, I was right. It was a shorter one. Most of the story, I guess, was in the first section. So we still have to walk the moon path, whatever, with her, and then we have to deal with the Tharn. Didn't we have to end the last Alliance story with dealing with the Tharn? Oh, I gotta... No. Where is it? Where is it? Oh, this. Gavel of the Hollowed. More Soulshine. Fuck you. Alright, we'll talk to Shazza in the next episode and see. I imagine we're going to Dune to wrap up everything. So, thanks for joining me. Come back. I'll have the next stuff up real soon. But until then, bye.